Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Sunbreak. Today, I wanted to do hopefully only a few hunts to get more Ironshell level 1 decorations, and then try the double hazard Furious Rajang hunt, because I think it would be fun to have 3 level 1 decorations and get the level 3 of the Kushala Daora skill. But, do I just check wishlist from the sub menu? I don't know. Getting the level 3 of this could be fun, and to do that I need to hunt at least 1 Risen Kushala Daora if I get lucky. Like if I get 2 to drop, then I'm done with Risen Kushala Daora. I need to hunt Barrioth. And I should be able to get enough Daora Cortex. It's all about those 2 drops and how quickly I get them. Things to check first are Risen Kushala Daora. There's no drop rate on the thing that I need. The Cortex is high enough, so that should be fine. But the Rise gem is like basically guaranteed if you're solo, I think. Ooh, I've got the smallest Kazoo, I think. So I'm looking for a Greatspike. So I need to break thorns, which I think are the wing spikes. Yeah. 6 spike found. So I have to break both wings to hopefully get Greatspikes. It's better for carving. So I should carve it and do that. I'll start with Barrioth. Sorry. I'll do Barrioth first, and then I'll do Barrioth until I get the spikes that I need, and then I'll switch to Kushala Daora. It is weak to fire, and the thorns are weak to fire. It's weak to blast. I guess my... I don't know. I think this is... Well, no, I don't want that, but I think this setup, switching out the Reconqueress for the Cactus Explosion. And then I can figure out any other decorations that I need and might want to equip. Things would be that wouldn't be terrible. I think I'd probably put Crit Element though. Or the Blazing Jewel. The Blazing Jewel's probably better. So this is my... Yeah, so I want the level 1s because I have a Muck Jewel, a Grinder Jewel, and a Satiated Jewel that I can replace easily. And I have no free healing, and it's kind of nice. This is a build-up boost set, which should work, I think. So this is Ice Monster. Let's go with this set, sure.
Back to work.
It does raise a question. I know it's not, you know, it's for gameplay reasons, but I'm just not focused. It's fairly low, right? Yeah. It's interesting to think about the duration effect of the dongo. Like, is it like, well, obviously it only takes effect once you get to the combat zone. That doesn't really make sense. I think I need to go through zone 10 to get a red wire bug. But, oh, actually they're not in the same zone. One of them's in the cave, or the Barrioth is in the cave, so... I love when I push up and I don't go up. Like... The control scheme I remember, that's awful. I hate everything. I need it because it reduces the chance that I need to do this again, but I really hate that specific spot for collecting wildlife. Is it leaving? If it's leaving, then why is it still on the map? Can I catch it midair? I'm assuming it left because I took too long, but the fact that it's still here kinda... Okay, it's switching locations. That's good. But what was... I lost track of what it... Why'd you wire bug? I lost track of what I was trying to say. I should wire bug to 5, I think. There's a great wire bug near me. That crow... Oh yeah, no, the wall climbing is really bad. Oh, Dongo... Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess I need to fix that Dongo set. It's not supposed to be Glutton, it's supposed to be Defender. But I consistently mess that up.
Excuse me.
I'm not wait, okay. I'm not bothering with the red wire bug anymore. When I realized they were in separate zones. You were just in the cave. Why'd you fly up? That's the thorn there. Okay. Nope, it missed at least, but... Like, it looks like the thorn should be the outer part of the wing, but I don't think... I don't think it looks like a really hittable separate zone. Which probably means that I'll need to ZSD to hit it effectively. I'm gonna die soon. It went to the side, it didn't follow through in the same direction. Interesting. I don't like this. I fought one recently-ish. That missed, okay.
Wonderful work, my friend.
I think part of the issue with my issue with this monster is the like it's big. But this might be the largest possible Barrioth for all I know, but anything large and slidey never feels great. Oh. Sure, I'll commit to this. It worked. Shouldn't have worked, but it worked. I know you want to beat up the arms and the face and stuff for the various breaks. Do I have quick switch 3? That feels like a quick switch 3 scenario. I hate that damage on that attack. It's a bite. And yes, as would always be the case, I do recognize that in reality it would hurt you, but this is fiction. Thinking back though, if I don't have the part breaker level 4 deco, I probably should have equipped it for this hunt.
There, good as new.
It's up to something!
What a weird attack.
Another chance!
Think you can take on the master?
I wonder if there are any interesting...
Revive my trusty
Like, I don't like Barrioth, but I wonder if there's any interesting Barrioth quests, whether there's any quests focused on
I put down a bomb.
oh, I didn't refill my inventory. That's fine. I might be too close. Nope. Ew. Perfect. Great.
Are you ready?
I wasn't sure if I'd hit the barrel correctly, because there's like, if you're standing in the barrel, at least against the training dummy, if you're, that's not the direction I was inputting.
Do you need to heal up?
If you're standing inside the barrel in the training area, you don't get the proper counter. Though I think it seems to me like in normal
What bravery! What elegance!
hunts, the most important thing might be like how. I think it does reduce damage. That damage is so weird. Like it has no impact, and yet it does damage. But you need. It seems like the counter needs to end with your, like the hunter, like right up against the monster. I'm gonna just do this. I'm just annoyed. Like, if we're being damaged by the impact of the monster, it should do more than slightly bump you. Like, I really think it should, if you get hit and it does damage, it should do more than just like a light bump.
Don't let it get away!
Zone 6 already has the necessary wire bug,
Now's my chance!
and it should be good. Also, it's funny. Yes, it was a dual quest, but it's very funny to me that this hunt has been going on longer than I mean, I might be going too slow.
If you want to fight, now's your chance.
Put the weapon away. But this hunt's been going on longer than that, like, dual monster advanced, like, an advanced hunt with a Furious Rajang, Furious Rajang and Gold Rathian. The Furious Rajang took like 8 or 9 minutes to kill. Like, this has taken longer, and this is a Master Rank 3 quest. I really hate these low-tier monster wyvern rides, because there's nothing interesting about the normal attacks, and then their punishers are pretty mediocre too. Like 150 damage is actually like, that mounted punisher isn't worth the time it takes at this point in the game. Like, I can do more damage by just attacking, and that's just kind of unfun. I hate that I probably could have countered that. Oh, I should be going for the tail. Because that's an extra carve. And I need 6 pieces. Okay, where's the tail? Good.
Remember to carve it later.
Careful!
Keep your wits about you!
Largest size updated. Doesn't mean it's max size, but it could be.
Worked up an appetite. Time for some funny dongo.
It was a very big Barrioth monster in general. Give me what I want. You didn't. Okay, highest chance on the carves. 20% per carve. Well, 25% per break as well. I think I need to get lucky here if I don't want to hunt another Barrioth. Nope. I'm definitely gonna have to hunt another Barrioth. It's sort of... as fun as it is to hunt, you know, monsters. A lot of monsters are not very interesting. I don't like Barrioth, he's annoying, but he's not an interesting hunt. Maybe I'll do it with Sword and Shield, with the Blast Sword and Shield, because it's weak to Blast. Unless I get lucky here. One heart, what am I... Did I get none? It's not Hard Claw. So I got none. It's a 25% chance for each break, so it's totally reasonable that I didn't get any. I don't want the large Wyvern gem. And this is what I deserve this, but... like, I totally deserve not getting super lucky on this, but... But... like, what is... okay, at least it's the 75%. You only get one loot roll for the thorns. So you have to break both to get the broken part? That's fine, okay. I can respect that. Because it does say thorns plural. Which makes sense. Oh, actually. Did I misread this? I did misread this. I shouldn't carve it. I should capture it. Because the carves are only the tail. So I should always capture it. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Well, I mean, it doesn't. Because... oh, maybe there's arena. No, I bet normal arenas probably don't let you bring followers either. It's my own error that I didn't appropriately adjust. So this has a blast deco? No, a defense boost deco. That's easy to replace. That gives me wire bug and critical eye. I might be over on critical, or am I? I'm neutral on critical eye. Okay. This needs to change. Because as good as protective polish can be, I think that's better. Or do I want the build-up boost? Build-up boost is probably better offensively. Those two look the exact same, but they're not the same. Jumping and Wirebug are the exact same color. They really shouldn't be the exact same. I have no defense, so that's not what I want. I have both those equipped. Yeah, definitely need to update this. Satiated, Grinder, both can be replaced. Destroyer is good. Grinder's good. Jumping is fine. Okay, this should go okay. This should be a better set than what I had before. I haven't used it in a bit. Well, no, I used it fairly recently. I need to change this. So this, and this. Gonna have to do more tickets soon.
Back to work.
Tickets are easy to replace.
Let us begin.
I can invest 100,000 Comra points into meat. And then turn all that meat into points.
Come on, doggo.
I think I need to look into the switch skills more. I've still not actually... The only switch skill that I really have used is the counter. And that's it. I don't know any of the... I don't know the twin sword skill or any of that. I really should look into them properly.
I'm ready for anything.
If I have to hunt this again, I will switch to another weapon. I'll try whatever other decent weapons I have. I think I made a new... I think I made a new, charge blade. I don't remember. It might have been fire. But again, that Metsu is so much worse than a lot of other counters because it regens real slow. Okay.
Brace yourself. It's about to attack.
I hate fighting monsters that move around a lot in small areas that lead to them running into hallways. It's really obnoxious. And then followers don't understand that, hey, we don't want to fight it in a hallway. And the best way to fix that is to start riding a Palamute. It's very annoying. That's fine. I hate the... And that's the Metsu issue. Consumes 2, regens really slow. Can't Wirebug recovery. It's not bad. It's still very good. But I just sort of feel like it's actually probably one of the less good feeling like counter moves. Like Anchor Rage is super easy to hit. The Switch Axe counter which took me a while to learn, is very... I hate this stupid lock-on! Get it out! And then it doesn't lock on when I need it to lock on. It's so bad!
I'll show you no mercy.
It's like, oh, I'm trying to get over to the other wall. Nope. Lock onto the rabbit. Oh, I'm trying to run into the rabbit? Nope. Don't lock onto the rabbit. It's distance-wise. It's determined by distance, like, probably, but it's still, like, so unnecessary. It doesn't help when you're moving to lock on like that. What a dumb attack.
Wonderful work, my friend.
Oh no!
Don't let him get away!
Do I have quick sheath? I shouldn't. Yeah. I know this sheathes quickly. It felt like it sheathed even quicker than I expected.
Not quite sharp enough.
It is funny though that there is actually a reason to hunt Barrioth right now.
Sharp as shurikens. Looks like it's ready to thrash us.
I always use that shield ending to that attack. 'Cause it consistently hits more and more frequently. Like, it's just kind of, I'm not gonna bother. I actually can't be bothered. I should be attacking the tail, but just I do the sword component, the down, like the downward sword attack on that just feels
Wonderful work, my friend.
bad. Maybe I'm underestimating it, but it just seemed like I'm gonna. Oh, I was like quarter second early. Couldn't even
Heal up when you can.
show my point. Oh, I forgot about that attack actually. That attack's actually pretty good. But this... Just get up. Like... Oh yeah, because the weapon gets put... I'm just... My brain is empty. So this here... That down attack hits like once, I think. I missed. It's just kind of sad. As far as attacks go. Yeah, I just can't. Like, it hits like that every time. It hits once, and that's it.
Good as new.
I owe you one. Your death.
It's just kind of sad.
After it!
Can I go? It's probably faster to just go around. Instead of trying to figure out if I can
I shall use this chance
wire bug there. Going this way is safer, I think. Okay. They definitely didn't set up the ground there properly. Weird visual there. Can't hit the tail. Kinda wish... I hope Wilds implement some sort of tails can't clip through walls, so monsters had to actually behave as if they had tails, if they have tails. Like, they won't enter places where they can't fit. And if they do, they get stuck a bit, and then they have to back out because they can't turn around easily. Stuff like that. Like, because like having tails and walls is super obnoxious. Wow. I know that's like tail and wall. Nothing I can do about that. Like I hit twice there. If I did... That was a bad example. That's also not a good example. Like, it hits for 30. It hits for so much less. And it only hits once. It doesn't hit, like, head and wing. It's so bad. Or it feels terrible, at least. Maybe I should try some sort of new monster, weapon.
Face my fury!
Or try... I need to get... I want to get the tail first, but I should have time. Oh, lovely. Good time waste, actually. Nope, I can't carve the tail. I'm gonna run away. Oh, stop attacking it. Okay, I guess all I can do is do this. Hope they don't attack too much. Stop attacking it. If they kill it, I'll be angry. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm... Okay, that's good.
Follow me, please. Hurry up!
Here! Hurry!
This way, if you would. Quickly!
Come here, Ace.
I apparently had a quest to capture, presumably a master rank Barrioth. There's actually a pretty good chance it might have been a low rank, or just any Barrioth, if that's possible. So, I have one of the 4 more that I needed. There's a chance that that thing on the ground was something I needed.
For you.
Excellent.
Okay, I have 2. I need 2 more. 1 more. Which still means I'll need to hunt it again. Unless... Nope, that's a Lagombi. I'll double check the amount, because I might have miscounted somewhere. I have a request to report, which is odd. Oh no, I only need 6. Okay, I got enough. Good.
Hunter. Until next time.
So, I should just need Risegems. I'm not going to be able to do that other quest today, though. I'll be able to do it tomorrow? Yeah. No, not tomorrow. Monday. Ish. Time zone specific. I'm just... It's very hot in the summer, and my brain doesn't work. Yeah, so I just need to do that once or twice.
See you soon.
What is it weak to? I hope it's weak to something fun. What is fun? I don't know. Kind of meh on dragon. Oh, I did actually make a lightning weapon, a thunder weapon. It wasn't very good. Oh. Ooh, that would be nice. I don't have... I mean, I could just use this set. That might work. The reason I'm kind of iffy on using this set is because despite just using it, I am out of practice. But I don't have a blast one because there's not many. I mean, I have this, but I have to upgrade that and I'd have to grind Teostra. And I'm not grinding Teostra until Risen Teostra because then I'm doing the better version of it. Okay, I didn't make that. I guess I made a thunder weapon here. That's what I did. Okay, if I get it on the first... I'll do one hunt with Sword and Shield. If I don't get the two Rise Gems, then I will do...
Select the quest that best suits you.
I'll try it with the Thunder
You'll do great.
Switch Axe. Also, my previous hunt didn't have followers and it was kind of boring. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried this is gonna be even less interesting. Except for the fact that I'm using
Hunting with you
Time to
is
set
a dream.
out.
come
a
on.
sword and shield, which is different at least.
Let's get going.
Oh yeah, I used the poison-based one, didn't I? Or no. I did. Then I decided that it was a bad idea. And then I used a dragon one, which was not effective. Or not specifically effective. It was effective in the broader sense of it killed it and it was pretty easy, but
There's the touch.
now that true gaming. It only did it once. I have to get something out of my pocket. Took a while there. Playing with one hand to grab a phone out of my pocket to make sure no important text messages. Because there is a chance that there could be an important text message. Not very important, but... I don't actually know what the context is for the message I received. I don't know why I'm talking about the message I received at all. It could be that there is no context.
Thanks for the support.
I should be doing this, probably. And smashing it in the face. To, like, try to KO it. Ooh, somehow that didn't hit at all. Because of, I guess, like, transitionary movement. I guess I do need directional input on that, don't I? Ooh, I wasn't paying enough attention. That was weird. I guess one was wind pressure, and the other hit was the roar.
Like it's ready to thrash us.
That is fine, it just felt weird because it was... What? Oh. Is there... I don't know if there's a setting to auto-disable putting your weapon away after a set amount of time, because I definitely would I shouldn't have recovered there. That was just greedy because I'm, frankly, just kind of trying to rush through it.
This isn't the end.
Just getting started.
Don't go and hurry
Not
up.
feeling good though, honestly. The setup just doesn't feel very good. Leave Taker's the water one? I don't have a thunder set up. Thunder does not do anything special. This is just generic, right? Crit boost, blood right, critical element. And then I lose crit element, that's fine. Quick switch I need to equip. Wire bug I want to equip. So I need to figure out a quick switch. This is easy. Wire bug. And quick switch. Random tier 3 will be used for a tenderizer. Rampage is that. And I'm done. Because honestly, the sword and shield just felt pretty bad.
Let's get going.
I could hit the face, but other than that, it just didn't feel very good. I think it comes from like sort of the reach. I think the reach is was the biggest like reason it felt kind of bad.
You're in danger!
Can't remember. This is a... I think this is an elemental switch axe. I don't know. I think Sword and Shield has lost my interest on hunts with like tall monsters. I still like it against like short guys, like Kezu's pretty good, though maybe not the best, I'm not really sure, but like short monsters, it is pretty, it does feel good against them.
It's targeting you!
What the heck? That is completely unpredictable because it seemingly wasn't targeting me. I hate this roaring garbage.
Thanks for the
Whee.
support.
Wow. Do something.
Spirits grant me power.
Okay. I couldn't see it. I should have turned my camera to the side instead of still aiming it at the monster. Do something. It hates me. It is intentionally not doing attacks that I can hit there.
You're going to get attacked.
You're the target!
Missed the tail. I didn't know how far it stepped. It's not even worth trying. I don't know how far forward it steps or dives in that attack. That neck looks uncomfortable. Like, Come on, just give me a good side view of your neck. Like when it goes up, it just looks very awful.
Where's it going?
Let us move.
I shall use this chance wisely.
I think as far as dragon-themed monsters go, I don't really care about Kushala Daora. It's just kind of, like it's not the worst imaginable. I don't know what the worst Monster Hunter dragon monster is, but like it's just a wind dragon basically. It's like there's nothing, and like despite being a wind dragon, it doesn't really look like anything other than the wind effects in combat. It just looks like a dragon. Like it doesn't look like... Too slow. Okay, that's impossible to do. It didn't accept my input at all there. That was weird. I'm just too lazy to walk around to the front. Wow.
Keep your eyes peeled.
What an attack.
Feast your eyes on this.
Another chance.
That was short. Nope. Oh, okay, I got something at least.
No more playing nice, huh?
You're in danger!
Like, I don't know. When you're not greedy because you're bored, it's pretty slow. And even when you're greedy because you're bored, it's not like it's fast. It's just sort of...
It's targeting you!
For you.
Like, it's not even...
Excellent opportunity.
Like, I don't know. I feel like in this game, you shouldn't have that much free time to sharpen without riding a Palamute on such a like there's no specific timing that I was looking for. I was like, oh, I can just heal now.
I owe you one.
There it comes.
Like, you can still die, obviously, but... Like,
I hate to ask, but will you wait for a moment?
you can die to a great Izuchi. And that's actually going to get even less fun. Because now it's going to go attack and fight with a Rajang, which will result in constant, unpredictable movement. That's not really very fun.
It's all over for you!
Come on. Too slow.
A better rider I never did see. No more holding back!
I like... As a generic dragon, I actually like this. Like... I think this current state with the red and black,
Till it's shiny.
the bit of purpley pink color, I really like that. Doesn't really, to me, it doesn't scream scary wind dragon is sort of the big deal.
I put down a bomb. Ready to detonate.
Place the bomb.
Of course. I'm gonna get exploded. That was a very short sleep, I think. Why'd that have such a big impact if it didn't have any impact? Like, it had exactly zero, like, there's no ground tremor. I hate ground tremors, actually, so I'm glad it didn't have ground tremors, but... Like, there was no ground tremor. No nothing.
Some humans can learn from you.
That felt a little early, but it
Thanks
worked.
for the support. I'll show you no mercy.
I'm able to use ZSD, which I shouldn't be able to in my opinion. It should be not that like, I don't know, it's fun to use. I just sort of,
Keep attacking. Yeah.
there's probably attacks that it can do that are punishing,
Sometimes a leisurely stroll is just what the doctor ordered.
and maybe I just have gotten lucky, but it just feels like it should be a little more punishing.
Needs more polish.
Maybe the,
Making
Your
sure for
technique is
sure, kid.
flawless.
I don't know, there's, not cursed, afflicted versions of the risen ones, I think. Or like there's affliction
Nice.
special investigations or whatever. Maybe those make a big difference.
Time to work your magic, little helper.
Be careful.
Nope.
To attack!
Like, what is that attack? It has like, maybe if you're in front of it, it hits you? I better be punished here. Like, it doesn't even do that much damage. Maybe I got lucky and defense procced and saved a ton of damage, but
Think you can take on the master?
Are you ready?
okay, that was funny. I assume it was because his head was in the wall,
Gotta be fine.
and so it kicked me off? Or did it drain the sword gauge? Because I'm very uncertain about the specifics of the sword gauge, because sometimes you can use it when you're basically empty and be totally fine, and then it drains
This hunter'll do the trick.
you to 0. Oh, good timing.
After it.
Monster's trying to fail!
And sometimes it kicks you off near instantly.
Come on, doggo.
Mostly, I kind of wish
Not quite sharp enough.
it felt more.
A fine weapon deserves proper care.
I guess I want it to kick me out of the attack more frequently. Can I like shoot that or something? That's pretty cool.
Wonderful work, my friend.
Oh, thanks.
Nope.
You're in danger.
Like that should be like 3 times faster maybe in terms of travel speed. Given how telegraphed it is, it should be way quicker.
Super irritating.
It's targeting you.
Like, so many of these attacks are incredibly telegraphed. And then they're not that dangerous. Oh, that goes a little further than I expected. Oh. That should have hit me. Wyvernator's about to hit, or feel it, Kitchenator. I'm gonna die, but I'm not actually. It doesn't do that much damage. Or it doesn't do any damage. That's weird. I thought that did, like, actual damage. Not a lot, but... I don't think I've broken enough or any parts. Now I've broken a part. I don't know if tail cut is an option, but I kind of want to try. But...
I think you can handle things here.
I was kind of hoping it would let me, teleport through the attack, and it would have been funny.
Yours truly is back.
Instead, it made sense, and it didn't let me teleport through the attack.
I shall use this chance.
No dropped items that I can see.
Don't waste this opportunity.
It's all over for you.
In the name of our village.
So I think I attack the base of the tail if I want to cut the tail. If it's even cuttable, obviously.
Absolutely flawless. Any last
Fighting
words?
skills. Hurry up and hop
Ready to
around.
hang 10?
I don't know if the... Oh, there's stuff over there. That should work. Are there items on the ground, though? Doesn't look like it.
Observe how it's done.
Okay, one right here. And one right here. And then I hit a Bullfango.
Masterful work.
Oh no, I hit a... Not a Banahabra. Whatever.
Wonderful
Here
work.
it comes.
I felt like I might as well commit. Don't you dare Bullfango.
Nothing to it.
He did dare.
Wow, you're great.
When I'm done with this corpse, I'm not done with you, Bullfango. I will keep an eye on you. At least they're beating him up.
Humans could learn from
That's
you.
good. Well, I don't think I even need to carve it. I mean, I'll carve it because it's a waste of materials to not, but... The item I need is from the quest, not from... carving. I hope I get 2. Because then I can be done. And then next time I'll be able to do the double hazard quest. And that will be fun. Probably. Aha, you deserve that, Bullfango. Good. I got 2. Nice. These master ranks, every time I see it, it's so silly. Like, I really think incentivizing, like, making all the different weapon types,
Hey, good to see
or weapon type, monster hunts, like, realistic
Thanks.
as options for, like, leveling and stuff, instead of it being optimal to pick 1 or 2 hunts and then just do those forever. I feel like most master rank 6 should give you 1 level. Or, because I don't want things that give you 2 levels to be nerfed to lower, but like, the high-end quests, Risen quests should be high-end quests. I forgot that the name is dumb. Three levels of Kushala's Blessing. Update that. I'm not going to do an actual hunt. I'm just going to go get hit by something and see how... Ooh, actually. No, I don't think the training thing does damage, but it's gonna be quicker to just pick.
Stand by. Here's the list of quests.
Sure.
You'll do
This,
great.
get hit a bunch, and then see how the regen
Let us
works. I'm basically just gonna grab the food.
begin. Let us move.
Okay. I mean, this guy's gonna do like 4 damage, so I'm not gonna have any danger, and I probably am gonna kill it because I want to see how quickly they die at this stage. But mostly just no risk of me dying before I start seeing the healing. Should have picked something that would do 80% of my health in one hit and then ran away. But I thought this could be funny.
There it is.
I hope my pals don't kill it. That's actually noticeable. That's actually pretty good. So I need to wire recovery to get hit more. No, hit me. Ah, yes, perfect. Burning. I want to get to like half this HP.
Some humans could learn from
Hit me
you.
again. Okay, that should be good. Now time to test. Yeah, no, that's pretty comfortable. That's a lot of free healing. Yeah, this set is so much more comfy than it used to be. I actually just heal so quick. And I assume that various types of recovery help. One variety, like there's 2 types of recovery things, I believe. There's like the ones that's like improves health recovery, red health recovery by 4 times. I don't know if that would apply to this, because that might be too good. I should counter it. That would do a lot of damage. But I don't have wire bugs. Oh shoot, I haven't fought an Acnosom in 8 million years. I don't know the timing on that attack. That's terrible. I don't think I've even fought an afflicted Acnosom. That's kind of fun to think about. I don't think I've fought one.
It's up to something.
I mean, this is useless because it's not going to hit. Way early, but it worked, apparently. They have a lot more,
Observe how it's done.
like purely numbers wise, they have a lot more HP than I thought. Like,
I think you've had enough.
each of these hits, unless it's like some scaled stuff, but like,
This is going to hurt.
I can't actually remember the damage numbers of appropriately scaled stuff, but this has like several thousand HP. Maybe I'm underestimating the early low rank
I'll help myself, thank you.
HP values or weapon damage. Maybe I'm overestimating the amount of damage weapons, or maybe I'm underestimating the amount of damage
Pardon my insolence.
like base level 1 weapons do. That was funny though. Yeah, that's such a comfy set. Just free healing at all times is kind of nice. That's fun. That will be nice when fighting double Furious Hazard Rajang. Because if I can't drink a potion. I just need to avoid getting hit and I'll heal. Which is kind of the exact reason that I was like, hey, that would be a good idea. And even outside of that, if I drink less potions, then I kill the monsters quicker because I attack the monsters the whole time. That's good. That's progress. I wanted to check a couple decorations real quick.
How are things?
I'm looking for something. I don't know how would they categorize it as other enhancements? Recovery speed and recovery up. So this says red portion. It suggests to me that it might apply to the Kushala Daora one, but it might not. It might be that I need recovery up. I'm gonna check because I'm curious. And I have the internet at my fingertips, but recovery up or oops, too many tabs. Recovery up or recovery speed. My guess is recovery up because multiplying that by 4 is probably too good. It's fun to try to see people asking questions. One of the first things you get is a Reddit post about asking, does recovery up, recovery speed, Kushala's Blessing have synergy? Specifying Monster Hunter World. And then the first answer is talking about Magnamalo Horn. So, like, not even kind of answering. So it is recovery speed, which means that that you can quadruple the speed. That seems really good. Like that seems almost too convenient, I guess. Like
Be careful out there.
if I change around a couple pieces of armor, or if I'm using a different set even, like I have a lot of level 4 slots that I can spare. Like I don't require the quick switch. Like I could do without it. It would be a little worse, but I don't require, well no, I definitely require the jumping. But like it's kind of crazy. How that is? Let's check this guy. What are the level 1? I can replace the defense. I can't replace steadfast. I can replace the grinder. So yeah, I can't put it into this set without using slots inefficiently. Or maybe I could. Because there might be a stun resist.
Hey, good to see ya.
Like a higher level stun resist that I could equip. Like a hard steadfast? Yeah, I could do that.
See you soon.
And then I could slot in, I could also switch this to something that had different slots to work with. No, that has 3 level 1s, that's kind of a big part. Like I could get the stun resist in a different manner. Fairly easily. Oh, actually, no, this is easy. In this set, I could switch out Mastery for the stun resist. And then I could swap out all the steadfasts pretty easily. And then I could also switch out... I could lose crit element. I'm not going to save this, so this should be fine. Lose crit element for hard recovery. Lose the steadfasts for iron shells. Nope. Get the regen. And then go get hit by something to check the regen, but...
You will fulfill your duty.
And realistically, I should pick a... Let's go get punched by Gaius McGorm. I'm not going to hunt it. I'm just going to get punched and then leave after I regen a bit. But an arena is the best way to test this.
Hunting with you is a dream come true.
I have awakened!
You're at the top of your game.
Personification
But-
of power before my eyes.
If it really quadruples the recovery speed, that's a lot of regen. And like, it might be worth ditching the wire bugs recovery, at least for some hunts. Oh no, I got hit. Oh no, I'm losing. No, I'm not losing. I lost HP. It definitely applies, yeah. That is faster than it was, I think. That's pretty crazy, I think. Like, that's a lot of free HP. It is a relatively large investment. 3 level 1 slots. And, well, it's really more a case of it being 4 slots total. In this, how I'm doing it here. Like, 4 slots is a pretty big investment. But it is slower regen once it's out of the red, so maybe it... I think it is faster with the recovery speed up. Because it's ticking more regularly. Well, it's regular anyway, but quickly. Frequently. Yeah, that's fun. And like, I don't know, I could, if I have other sets that are not as, I don't know, skill wanting, like, if I'm not looking for quick switch, but everything else stays the exact same, that's an easy replacement.
Want a race?
Lots of regen.
Moldy Dongo.
Moldy Dongo. That's fun. That'll be good for the, hunt in the future, which will use ice. I don't know if this is a very good setup. It's fine, probably. So I could lose mastery. Yeah, I don't really have much I can lose from this. Is part of the issue. So I might have to use the other sort of default set, which isn't bad. Oh, actually, that's easy. Jumping 2, jumping 2, jumping 4. I lose one of the jumpings. Put in Ironshell. I hate how that looks. Put an Ironshell. And I need the Steadfast 100%. I mean, this is the biggest slot waste imaginable, but... Mastery versus part breaker. I mean, if I have mastery, I probably want mastery over... No, I probably want the speed sharpen because I will have to sharpen and this won't prevent sharpening, so... If I learn that recovery doesn't work, then I'll re-equip it, but... I guess this is what I will try that hunt with. Wasted level 4 and level 2 slots for Ironshell. That should be fine. Shouldn't be too bad. What even is in this weapon? The quick... Oh yeah, the quick switch is here. Yeah, this should be cool. I'll have a lot of defense. Ice attack, critical eye, critical element. The speed, the evade, the resist. Blessing. Blessing and blood right. That's not bad. Like, extra healing. It's kind of wasteful. And I did get the healing regen specifically because it's good for healing when you can't hit a part. I didn't think about the fact that I probably am not using an exhaust weapon against him. But, I mean, the exhaust weapon's probably not even bad. It's probably completely usable because it still triggers build-up boost, so it still hits harder. So it might be better than this even. But I just think this setup is funny. All the wasted potential of those level 4 slots. Wonderful. But that's where I'll stop. And I will be back in a few days. So have a nice day. Bye-bye.